Can you guess what we're doing today? Yep, starting the orchard. We've got a pear and 2 apples right now. So there's a ton of different info on the web as far as planting trees. Some say don't add compost, others say add compost. Some say don't add fertilizer, others say add fertilizer. So I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and add compost and add some fertilizer, and hopefully give these trees the best start they can possibly have. Mix it in at least so they don't get a shock. I mean, they're in pots right now. It's kind of hard to figure out. You know, we just dig a hole and put that in with the clay soil. It's going to be like a bathtub. It's just going to hold all the moisture right in there. If we spread it out a little bit, it'll give it at least a little bit of time to seep out so it doesn't get waterlogged, but still allows it to hold some moisture. So again, I'm trying to get the soil level matched height-wise, and we know it's going to compact a little bit. Get it just a little bit above the ground where this is just above the ground. I think that's going to be fine. Let it do its thing. I do believe that's going to be perfect. So the directions on here says 2 cups per cubic foot of soil for new planting. I don't know. I think we're just gonna do 2 cups and call it good. Mix it in real well. This is the Espoma Garden Tone. It's basically, I think, a 3-4-4, 3 nitrogen, 4 potassium, and 4 phosphate. So should be good. Mix that in. Double check, make sure we haven't messed our depth up. Nope, depth still looks good. Let's see if we can break over out of here. They got all kind of dang tags on it. We got our geese inspectors coming over, making sure I'm doing this right. They didn't give me any information though about whether or not to add compost or add fertilizer or not, just plant it in the soil. So I don't know what they're gonna be inspecting, but you know darn sure they're gonna be inspected. I'm going to build up the ridge here and there on the side just a little bit because I know all this is going to compact and sink once that air gets out of here. Start getting some rains. Definitely don't want the soil level above that graft. All right, that is our first tree in the Huffman House orchard. Get some water on it and move on to the next one. So we got our second pear tree from Stark Brothers to go along with our Bartlett pear. This is a pegyation pear for pollinating with the Bartlett, cross-pollinating or whatever. Make sure we get it good. So we're gonna check it out. Oh, it's staples. They ain't coming out. We got some information, planting instructions. A lot of packaging. There it is.
Definitely way smaller than our other trees we got at the nursery.
Yeah. Now this comes with their, I don't know what they call it. It's like a smart pot system or something. It's supposed to be able to transplant a lot easier. I mean, it's a good looking tree. Got a couple growth buds on it. Pegyation pear, dwarf. So even though this is a dwarf and all our other trees are semi-dwarfs, it's going to be fine. It's just the rootstock. Again, if you are planting anything that's on a grafted rootstock, make sure that graft stays about 2 inches above the soil, or you have a chance for the scion, the main stem, to actually root, and then you'll get whatever size this tree actually is. So the rootstock won't be governing it there anymore. All right, let's dig us a hole. I don't think I need the tractor for this one. Well, we're gonna dig a fairly decent sized hole, throw some amendments in it, give it a little room to stretch its little legs, and then get into our clay soil. So it should be fun.
Yeah, we're about a week, almost exactly a week since we planted these other ones. So, yeah. And we're expecting 2 more trees on Monday.
Yeah, our plum trees.
Yeah, our girlfriend, not our girlfriend, but our friends. My girlfriend, our friends in Washington, great friends, ordered us some plum trees.
Yep.
In honor of Oma, which is Mike's mom. And they will be grown here on the farm.
Right there.
They're supposed to be here Monday, so it'll be a few days for us and split second for you.
Yep.
So we just had 3 nights of frost, mid to low 20s here in North Carolina. So we had gotten our plum trees in that our friends had gotten us, which you'll see here in just a minute. And so Mike's finally breaking ground to get those 2 in the ground. So our package arrived from our dear friends. They have been great friends of ours for a really long time. They live up in Washington State. And as we said earlier, they bought us these plum trees in remembrance of my mother-in-law, Oma. So these are ones that they got. Well, those look good.
Yeah.
They got them from Home Depot, actually, and got them shipped to us. They arrived today, which is Tuesday. We had originally thought they were going to get here Monday. And, of course, tonight is our first freeze. So, we decided that we're just going to let them live in here in the greenhouse for the next 2 days because we have a freeze tonight and a freeze tomorrow night. And they should be fine.
I'm gonna put them in some water.
That's what I was thinking. They've been traveling for quite a few days.
Yeah.
So they're gonna live in here in this greenhouse for the next couple days. And then we'll bring you back when we plant them. So as you just saw, we received our gift from our friends, the plum trees. And we had 3 nights of frost in the mid to low 20s here in North Carolina. So we decided to hold off until those 3 nights passed. So they're done and gone. We're gonna be back in the 40 to 50s in the evenings, or overnight I should say. So we're getting these plum trees planted. This will make 2 apples, 2 pears, and 2 plums in the ground.
In the ground, yeah.
Awesome.
Crazy beautiful.
So there you have it, folks. This is gonna be a cherry. We've got our Macintosh apple. Gala apple. Bartlett pear. Those were all from Godley's, our local nursery. We've got our Asian pear from Stark Brothers. Italian plum dwarf number 1. Italian dwarf plum number 2. Gifts from our good friends, Rose and Rick. See you next time. Bye, guys.